Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I know, before you say anything, yes, I am very aware that I am garbage and I am like the worst human being ever.
Well, just as I thought, trash.
I was originally going to do something else for the first video back in a while, but I just wanted to tell a fun story and be kind of lighthearted and simple, just because like I like doing this. I'm not trying to do this for any specific reason, but I just wanted to be fun and be excited to do something, and I'm just glad to be back here. And before we get too much farther into the video of this pre-intro, I want you guys to look at my brand new intro that I had to make. Just had to change some things around and revamp with different colors, different song, different pictures. So yeah, let's roll that intro and then let's get into the video.
You ain't gotta say too much, no, baby. You ain't gotta say too much, no. You ain't gotta say too much, no, baby. You ain't gotta say too much, no.
Spoiler alert, obviously I don't know Selena Gomez. So you just got clickbaited. But please wait, don't leave. I just thought this was a funny dream that I just remembered, and I thought it would be a nice laugh to tell everybody, but there's like parts of the dream where I don't remember like exactly like what was going on, so I kind of had to fill in the gaps to kind of see, to make it flow, but I remembered it the best that I could. So basically I was just trying to say, it's not all going to be there obviously because it's a dream, and if you know how dreams work, that's how they work, so just enjoy the story. So yeah, we're going to be talking about that today. So before we get into that story, if you don't care to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your granddaddy. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Okay, so to set the scene, I remember waking up and basically we were in the car. It was Selena driving. I was in the back with my best friend Gage. And I believe his little sister was up front. See, that's one of those things where it was like kind of foggy, but I'm pretty sure it was his sister. So we're going to just go with that. Okay, so up front was Taylor and Selena Gomez. And then in the back seat was me and Gage. And I woke up kind of feeling confused. I guess we had been driving for a long time, and Gage said, "Good morning" to me.
Good morning, bitch!
And I was like, okay, kind of rude, whatever. And so I asked everybody, I was like, how long have we been driving? Where are we at? Like, I'm confused. I just woke up. I'm pretty sure I'd been asleep for a while. So I was like, what's going on? Can somebody give me an answer? And nobody answered me. I kind of just sat there and I was like,
I deserve that. I needed to slap myself because...
So I just sat back and just played on my phone, just was listening to music on my own, because for some reason the car was silent, and I was like, okay, weirdos, don't listen to music, that's cool, whatever. No, but I sat back, and after a good little while, I was like, I'm hungry. I was like, are we gonna get any food? And Selena Gomez, I'm not gonna keep saying Selena Gomez, because I already said who it was about. Selena looked at me in the rear view, little, whatchamacallit, and said, I hope you got money, because I'm not paying for it. And I was like, bitch.
I can't.
Girl, I did not need the attitude. I just asked a question if we were going to stop anywhere and get food. And then before I could answer, Gage chimed in and he was like, I'll pay for your food or whatever. And I was like,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm fucking him.
I'm actually joking. Calm down. That's really sus, if you ask me. So, no.
Are you like gay or something?
But anyways, I was like, oh, thanks, Gage. That's so nice. And then so Selena keeps driving until she finds an exit, and we pull off, and we go to a McDonald's. And we pulled in, and for some reason, it's dark, inside, but the drive-through lights are closed. No, I said that backwards. The drive-through lights are closed, but the lights on the inside are like fully on, fully functional. And there's like 2 or 3 cars, so I would have like assumed that those are the workers there. So I was like, okay, I guess the drive-thru's not working because none of the lights are on it.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
So we'll just have to park and somebody can go inside and get the food. Because apparently nobody else wanted food. I was the only one who wanted food, so I was like, okay. And I wasn't paying for it, so I was like, Gage, can you just go in and get the food, please? I don't want to go in and be awkward and no, I don't want to do that. We parked, and my original thing was I didn't want to go inside anyways, from what I remembered. And I guess Gage was very persistent on going in by himself. He was like, oh, I got it. I'll bring the food out. So I was like, okay, cool. You go in. He already knows what I wanted. And so he goes in. Me, Taylor, and Selena, we're just kind of vibing in the car, jamming to some music because Selena finally turned up the radio and let me DJ. So I was like, party. So about 20-30 minutes go by. I was like, okay, this place looks dead as hell, and there's no reason from what I wanted. I just wanted chicken nuggets and fries. Sorry, had a malfunction. No, anyways, 20-30 minutes go by, and I'm like, where is Gage at with my food? I was so annoyed. And so I texted him a couple times, didn't answer. I called him a few times, still no answer. So I was like, what is going on? I was like, okay, maybe he just doesn't have his phone, or maybe his phone's on silent, because I couldn't see him from where we were sitting. I don't know why we parked so far away, but I couldn't see him from like where we were at. And so I was like, okay, I'll just wait a few more minutes, and then if he doesn't come in, if he doesn't come out, I'll go inside and see what's going on. So about roughly, I don't know exactly how time works in dreams, so we'll just say 10 minutes went by, and I was like, okay, I'm kind of annoyed, I'm kind of hungry, so I told Selena and Taylor, I was like, I'll be right back. I'm going to go see what's wrong with Gage and where he's at and why he's taking so long to get my food. I mean, granted, he's paying for it. He could have taken as long as he wanted, but still, I was annoyed, I was hungry, and I wanted my food. So I walked through the door of the McDonald's, kind of annoyed, kind of busted through that, and I was like, annoyed or whatever.
Hey, Bo.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so this is where the story is kind of like, it's like, what the fuck am I dreaming about at this point? Okay, so I go in, and I don't see anybody up front. I don't see anybody, like, from eye distance within the kitchen. So I was like, okay, and then I didn't see Gage when I walked in. I was like, what the hell is going on in here? Like, is this not a McDonald's or something? Like, where is all the workers? Where are all the people? This is very much weird. So I was like, okay, I'll just stand here for a minute. I called for people. No one answers. So I was like, okay, let me at least try to find Gage. So I looked around. There was nobody in the lobby. So I was like, oh, let me just go to the bathroom, see if Gage is in the bathroom. So I was like, okay, walk to the bathroom. Okay, so I go to the bathroom, and I'm like, I was like, might as well use the bathroom while I'm in here. But I go to push open the bathroom door, and it's kind of like got like some type of resistance to it. And when I tried to push the door open, there's a freaking trash can in front of me. I was like, okay, it's kind of weird, but whatever. Do you? So I go in the bathroom. I already said that like 4 times, but I go in the bathroom, and I go to use like the bathroom or whatever in one of the stalls, and then I hear like kind of like some rustling going on in like the stall all the way on like the far end. And I was like, somebody's in there getting weird or whatever. And I was like, I'm not paying attention. Do you like, happy for you, congratulations. No, but yeah, I was just like, okay, whatever, y'all do you. I just literally just said that.
I swear to fucking God, bitch. I swear to fucking God.
And from what I gathered, why's my hand so close to the camera? Ew. But I go, and the people in the stall, from what I gathered, it was 2 people in there. And I was like, I'm not gonna pay this anymore. I'm just gonna use the bathroom. Gage isn't in here, so I'll just like go use the bathroom and leave. So I use the bathroom and then I turn around to go, and then I hear a girl's voice say, "If you want this food for free, you're gonna sit here and do what I asked you to do." And I was like, what? Sound the alarms. What the fuck is going on?
May I have your attention? May I have your attention, please?
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But I'm kind of interested. I was like, interesting. So I just sit there for a second, and then I hear Gage, and he's like, "Okay, fine, but we're only doing it for like a couple minutes." And I was like, instantly, like, what the fuck is going on? And I just went in and I was like, all the alarms were going off in my head. I was like, what's going on? Help?
Yeah, hello, 911?
Because when I heard Gage's voice, I was like, what is happening? Why is it happening? And who is it happening with? And I was just ultimately very confused, and I was like, standing there kind of like shocked, and I was like, did I really just hear that? Like, what the fuck is going on? And then I just start hearing a bunch of shuffling and moving around, and I was like, hold up.
Oh my fucking God. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
So after standing there for a minute kind of confused, and like, I was like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Obviously, like the sane person you would think I would be, I busted through the door, and I was like, what the f is going on here? Hello? And then I just see them separate, and the Gage and the girl just separating. And the girl looks at me, and she's like, who are you? And I was like,
First of all, bitch.
like, girl, don't ask me who I am. Who the fuck are you? And then I looked at Gage, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And he's just telling me, oh, I'm sorry, I just wanted to pay for your food. And I looked at him like,
Are you fucking dumb?
he keeps going on and on and on about like, oh, I didn't have the money. And I was like, Gage, if you didn't have the money, we didn't have to stop. You didn't have to go out of your way to try and get me food. And he's like, but I know you were hungry and this, and that. And it's like, it's kind of sweet. But at this point, all this just happened. I'm not even hungry anymore because like, I'm so aggravated already, and just like, let's just go. So I was like, okay, Gage. I was like, okay. Let's just go. We're gonna do all this other stuff, and we're just gonna go home. I'll eat when I get back home. And so I go to get Gage, and I'm like, come on, let's go. The girl grabs his arm as he's walking away, and I was like,
Bitch, don't get fucked up.
she starts going off. She's like, he's not leaving until he does X, Y, and Z, if you know what I'm saying. And I was like, no, he's gonna leave. We didn't get no food. I didn't eat, so he's not going anywhere. And then she just starts yelling at me, calling me this name, calling me that name, calling me this name, and I'm just like...
Honestly, it's taking everything in me to not lean over the table and just punch this bitch in the mouth.
And so, all while she's still doing this, she still has a hold of Gage. I'm standing, like, Gage is kind of, like, standing in front of me. She's, like, Gage is, like, in the middle of us. And so, I tell her, okay, here's what's gonna happen. You're either gonna let him go, let us leave, because his sister and Selena Gomez is in the car, or we're gonna have some issues. And I was like, so, let him go, and we can go off, you can go do whatever you do. And she looks at me and she says, make me, bitch. And I was just like, you know what?
You have crossed the fucking line. This is it for you. This is it. This is it for you. You cross. I'm telling you right now, this is fucking it. This is it.
So I'm still standing there. Gage is in between us. And I'm just like, okay. So I start to walk away. Gage is just standing there. The girl yanks on his arm really hard as he tries to walk away. And I just started laughing because I was like... okay, bitch. Now you're gonna have a problem. Now we're gonna have issues. And so I guess she didn't like the fact that I was laughing or something. And so this bitch swings on me. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, right. That's why there's a video online right now.
So yeah, I boom, did what had to be done. And I was like, okay, Gage, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's hurry up and go. We have to get out of here because I don't want to go to jail. So I was like, okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. So we rushed to the car, and Selena and Taylor are like, what the fuck is going on? Why are you guys been in there so long? And I was like, it's a long story, just drive, just drive, just drive. And they were like, what the fuck is going on? Like, tell us, tell us, tell us. And I was like, I'll tell you when we get going. Just go. We have to go. I literally just beat up a McDonald's worker, but I mean, like...
It's what she deserves.
No, but anyways, I was like, let's go, let's just get out of here, and we'll tell you on the way. So they pull out of the driveway, we're driving. And so I finally start to tell them what happened, and then all of a sudden we see police lights behind us, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay, well, we're going to jail. We're going to jail. We're going to jail. And I was like, oh, God, please let this not be for us. But then we see 2 or 3 more cops. And I was like, oh, that's for us. Ugh. See, the thing is, Selena wasn't slowing down. Like, this girl was like, she was like, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're not stopping. And I was like, what do you mean we're not stopping? Like, are we just not going to run from the police now? And she was like, I'm not going to jail. And I was like, you're not going to go to jail. You didn't do anything. So I was like very confused. I was like, can you just pull over? Just like pull over. And she's like, no, we're not pulling over. We're not stopping. We're going to keep going straight. Because once we get across the bridge, we'll be fine and out of their county. And I was like, that's not how the law works if you're in a police chase. But okay. At some point, we have cops like right next to us. Selena's like just looking at him like and just speeding up even faster. I'm like, okay, bitch. Now you're going to go to jail because you didn't pull over. And now we're going to have even more issues because you want to act a fool. So she's swerving around cops, swerving around the big hills. So we finally get up to the hill. We go across this little straightaway, and we can see the bridge. But at the other end of the bridge is about 2 or 3 more cop cars because, you know, when you run the police, they're always going to try and separate you and kind of cut you off. So naturally, at the end of the bridge would be a line of police cars. And I'm like, oh, fuck. We're done. We're all going to jail. I was like, oh, God. And then Selena just kind of looks in the rearview mirror and she's like, we're not going to jail. We're going to be just fine. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, girl?
So I am confusion.
So I just kept saying, I was like, oh my God, we're going to jail, we're going to jail, we're going to jail. And then Selena said again, she was like, well, I've had a good run. I was like, okay, what does that have to do with anything that we're going through right now? And she's like, don't worry, it'll be fine. I'll see you guys on the other side. And I was like, what? What? What does that even mean? And then she just turns up the radio and her song is playing. And naturally, the song playing was Falling Down. And I was like, oh God, here we go. And so the next thing that I remember was she takes a right off the side of the bridge. And then we're all going down the hill while listening to Selena Gomez's Falling Down. Car crashed and then I woke up. So yeah, that's how the dream ended. And I was like, alright, case closed.
Case closed, next case.
So yeah, that was the dream. Like I said in the beginning, it's very random and there's probably a lot of missing pieces, but obviously if you know how dreams work, it's not always going to be a full picture perfect story. It's going to be simple, cut to the chase, a lot of shit happen at once, and then just boom. So yeah, that was my dream. I hope you guys enjoyed the laugh. I hope you laughed anyways. It'd be kind of embarrassing if you didn't. But yeah, if you guys don't care, like this video, follow all my social medias, they will be in the link below. And yeah, just like this video and share it like that, because that's all I can really ask you to do. So yeah, until next time, I will see you guys whenever the next video is I post. Just let me know what you want to see. So yeah, like all my stuff, follow me, do this, and that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Don't even situation.